Am I audible? If I am audible, please write yes in the live chat so that I can be able to know. Am I audible, folks? If I am audible, please write yes in the live chat. Okay, fine. Folks, please wait for a couple of minutes. I will start the session at 10:30 sharp. Very good morning to all of you to this TCS NQT MasterClass 14. So guys, it's 10:30. Let's start the session. Yes, who is Ethnus? Ethnus is the platform who provides training in technical and non-technical domains. For technical, we provide training on C programming language, then Java, then MySQL, Python, JavaScript, Node.js, HTML5, CSS, AWS, and many more. Now also many trainings are going on in the Ethnus, and for non-technical domains we provide training on quantitative aptitude, reasoning, soft skills, and career skills, etc. Ethnus also provides the company specific training also, and even Ethnus has placed many students in multinational companies, especially in TCS every year. So we have trained almost 5,000 students last year for the TCS Ninja, and TCS normally offers 40,000 students for this program every year. So it's a very good opportunity and golden opportunity for you people that you can get the TCS NQT very soon if you prepare well. So please attend all the master classes which we are providing from Ethnus, and please attend those, and please practice, and please show your skills in the assignment and assessment and the quiz. Okay, definitely you can clear it. So we help the students to realize their dreams. For the last 14 years we are doing this. Here is me again. My name is Vikas Sharma. I am a master trainer. I have trained more than 50k plus students in VIT, NIT, and some other universities also. And I am having 6 years of experience in the IT sector, being a senior trainer and senior developer. Welcome to all of you to the TCS NQT specific masterclass 14. Today is the masterclass 14. I hope most of you attended and enjoyed the masterclass 12 and 13 on Monday and Tuesday, right? If you have missed any past sessions, no problem. We are sharing the YouTube link, that is the playlist link of the past sessions for the masterclass 12 and 13. Just see the chat box. Already the masterclass playlist link has been shared. That is the YouTube session link for masterclass 12 and 13. Today is the masterclass 14. I hope all of you know the new pattern of TCS NQT 2021, right? You would have 10 MCQ questions on C programming language and 2 coding questions on any programming language. It's your choice that which programming language you are comfortable for the coding questions. What is TCS NQT? NQT is conducted by TCS IN to provide an employability score for candidates, and several companies recruit using that score, and TCS is one of them. So that is why it's a very good golden opportunity for you guys that you can clear this TCS NQT in the next year. So already you will have the main exam or main test of TCS NQT, that will be on 24, 25 and 26th of this month, October. So why it is so important for you, TCS NQT? As last time many students took this opportunity and placed in TCS, not only in TCS, in some other companies also. So this masterclass helps you to solve the problems in a better way what the TCS wants to do. So today I am presenting some probable tech questions of programming and a coding question with solution, which gonna be very interesting in this masterclass. I hope all of you will enjoy in the masterclass today. So let's start the show. So in the screen you can see the Ninja, that's for the TCS Ninja. You have to play with the coding, then there will be war on the coding and some logical tech questions and programming questions also with the coding question. We have our Telegram channel. If you haven't joined, you can join in our Telegram channel to get the latest updates on the TCS NQT 2021 for the sample papers or assignment or assessment or live classes and mock test and many more. So you can join our Telegram channel if you haven't joined. So let's start with the TCS NQT MasterClass MCQ question number 1. So you can see that in this question we are considering the following definition in the C programming language. We have declared one structure name, that is node, with the struct keyword, and then we have some data members. First is the data, and then we have some pointer variable star next, that is the pointer to structure, and then type def keyword is defined. Then we have node which is pointing to the pointer variable. So out of these options, which one would be the correct option? So for this question, option A would be the correct option, as it represents the right way to create a node, and this is the correct way to create a node for this coding example. Malloc, that is for the memory allocation, and then it will calculate the size of node, and then before that initially we have been defined the node as not star. So this is the correct way to represent or representation of the creation of node or to create a node. So the option A is the correct option. So let's go to the MCQ question number 2. So this question is based on the bitwise left shift operator. You can see the bitwise left shift operator has been defined. The left shift operator shifts the bits of the number towards left and specified positions. You can see that the variable x, which is declared with the integer type, and it is defined by 1. J variable also defined by 3. But j is not using in the y variable, only x is using, right? So we have to go through the x variable, which is defined by 1. So I'll show you how to solve this problem. So first I will take a file. So x, it is defined by 1, right? So x, it is defined by 1. And y equal to x left shift 3, right? So y equals to x left shift 3. So the value of n is 3, right? So the shifting will be for the value of x, that will be towards the left 3 positions, that will make the leftmost 3 bits to be lost. X is having the value 1. So what is the binary representation of 1? Binary representation of 1 is 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. So this is the binary representation of 1. This is a 8-bit representation, right? We require 8-bit representation because some of the numbers, if you convert decimal to binary, we can have this kind of representation that can be of bits 5 or 6 or more than 6. So if you do shifting the bits to the left, then what will happen? Binary representation would be 0 0 0 0 1. Why 0 0 0 0 1? because the leftmost 3 bits will be lost. So that means these 3 bits where I have placed the cursor, the 3 bits will be lost. So you can see that we have 3 leftmost bits 0 0 0 that will be lost. So we have to add 3 zeros at the rightmost bits to make the full binary representation. So add 3 0 at the rightmost. So it will be 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0. So which number is having the binary representation? 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0. 8. 8 is having the binary representation of this. So 8 would be the output. So if you have options for this question 8, then 8 would be the correct option. So here option D would be the correct option for this code. I hope all of you have understood how to solve this problem, the bitwise left shift operator. So let's go to the MCQ question number 3. So this is the question based on pointer to character, which is defined. You can see pointer variable of character type. It is defined by the value hello, right? So the correct way of defining the pointer to character variable with the value definition is option A. Char, which is the type, then star string. This is the pointer variable, right, which is pointing to the character variable, and it is defined by the hello in the double quotes. So this is the correct way of defining pointer variable of character type. This is called pointer to character. So let's go to MCQ question number 4. You have to predict the output. So header file stdio.h, it has been defined. And then I have declared 2D array, that is 2-dimensional array, in the main function of character type. Array name is A and define the elements or data, that is Ethnus, in the block. So size is 1 cross 5, right? So 1 is for the number of element in the array, as we have 1 element in the defined array, and 5 is for the number of characters in each string or element. So in the first string, as we have only 1 string defined for this 2D array, right, that is Ethnus. In the first string we have 6 characters, but it will take only 5 characters, because already you can see the size has been defined 1 cross 5. So in the printf function, %as format identifier, it is used for the string variable. So if you print element at 0th index position, it will print the string with 5 characters. So as in array, the size is 1 cross 5, 1 for 1 string and 5 for the number of characters in the string. So option A would be the correct option with the 5 characters in the string, ETHNU. If you count, it will be 5 characters. So it is specifying the definition which I have defined for the 2D array. So it will give the output. The option A would be the correct option. I can see that most of you has given the answer A or option A, which is correct, and many of you has given the option D. Option D is not correct. It will not, this code will not give any compilation error or compile time error. This code will give the actual output, that is the ETHNU, that is the 5 characters it will pick from the string Ethnus. So you can see that 2D array has been defined of type character array, right? 1 cross 5. 1 is the number of element in the array, as we have only 1 element or 1 string, that is Ethnus, and 5 is the total number of characters in the string. So if you want to print the element at 0th index position, we have only 1 element, so by default it will take that element, but with the 5 total number of characters. So that is why option A is the correct option. So let's go to the MCQ question number 5. So this question, it is based on the precedence of the operators. Again, for this question I will take a file. So what is the expression? Expression is A equals to 5 into 3, then modulus operator 6 minus 8, then plus, then 3. So we have to solve this expression, right? So guys, tell me how many operators are there in this expression? 4 operators, right? Multiplication, then modulus, then subtraction, then addition. So out of all these operators, multiplication will get the highest precedence, then modulus will get the higher precedence, then subtraction, and finally addition will get. So addition will have the lower precedence over here. So solve the multiplication part first, which is having the highest precedence among all the operators over here. So 5 into 3, it will be 15. Now if you break this expression, 15 modulus 6, then minus 8, then plus 3. Now we will have 3 operators: modulus, subtraction, and addition. So out of this, modulus will get the highest precedence. So 15 mod 3 or 15 modulus 3, it will be, what will be the remainder, guys? 3, right? So 3 minus 8 plus 3. Now we will have 2 operators. One is subtraction and another one is addition. So out of subtraction and addition operator, subtraction will get the higher precedence. So solve the subtraction part. So 3 minus 8, it will be minus 5, then plus 3. Now we will have only one operator. So finally we can solve this. Minus 5 plus 3, it will be minus 2. So minus 2 would be the output for this expression which we have solved. So for this code, so minus 2, which is the option C, would be correct option. Option C would be the correct option. I hope all of you have understood this code. So let's go to MCQ question number 6. So the question is, which of the following is not the type of queue? You have options: ordinary queue, single-ended queue, circular queue, and priority queue. So queue always has 2 ends. So one is the front end and the other one is the rear end. So single-ended queue is not the type of queue. We have the type of queue: circular queue, priority queue, and ordinary queue. But single-ended queue is not the type of queue, because in queue we have 2 ends. One is the front end and the one is the rear end. We insert the elements from the rear end and we remove the element from the front end. So that is called first in first out algorithm is followed by the queue, and stack follows last in first out. The element which is inserted last will come out first. So for this question, option B would be the correct option. So let's go to MCQ question number 7. The question is, in linked list each node contain minimum of 2 fields. One field is data field to store the data, and second field is question mark. We have options pointed to character, then pointed to integer, then pointed to node, and none. So let me tell you, each node in a linked list contains data and a pointer that it will be reference to the next node. So the second field contains pointer to node. So C is the correct option, because each node in a linked list contains data and a pointer that will be the reference to the next node. So second field contains pointer to the node. So the option C is the correct option. So let's go to MCQ question number 8. So what would be the asymptotic time complexity to insert an element at the front of the linked list? Head is known. You have options 0, 1, 0n, 0n square and 0n3, n to the power 3. So to add any element or to add an element at the front of the linked list, we will create a new node which holds the data that to be added to the linked list, and pointer which will point to the head position in the linked list. The entire thing happens with the 0, 1 time. Thus the asymptotic time complexity is 0, 1. So option A is the correct option for this question. I hope all of you has given the answer, that is C, but many of you has given the answer option A. Okay, fine. Option A is the correct option for this question. Already I have given you the explanation that to add an element at the front of the linked list, we will create a new node which holds the data that to be added to the linked list, and pointer which will point to the head position in the linked list. The entire thing happens within 0, 1 time. So thus the asymptotic time complexity is the first option, 0, 1. So we have MCQ question number 9. What would be the asymptotic time complexity to find an element in the linked list? If the required element is in the last position, we need to traverse the entire linked list. This will take O in the bracket n time to search the element. So for this question, option B would be the correct option. So let's go to the last MCQ question. What kind of linked list is best to answer question like what is the item at position n? You have options: single linked list, circular linked list, double linked list, and array implementation of the linked list. So let me tell you that arrays provide random access to elements by providing the index value within square brackets, and in the linked list we need to traverse through each element until we reach the nth position. The time taken to access an element represented in arrays is less than the singly, doubly and circular linked list. Thus the array implementation, it is used to access the item at the position n. So the option D would be the correct option. Yes, I can see that many of you has given the correct option, that is option D, and many of you has given the option A or B, but for this question option D would be the correct option, because the reason is very simple, that arrays provide random access to elements by providing the index value within the square brackets, and in the linked list we need to traverse through each element until we reach the nth position. So the time taken to access an element represented in arrays is less than the singly, doubly and circular linked list. So for this question option D would be the correct option. So after that we have a coding question which is very interesting. To print the Fibonacci series, we have to write a program to print Fibonacci series. So guys, what's the logic? Any one of you? What's the logic for the Fibonacci series? So Fibonacci series logic I am showing you first of all before going to implement the program. So we have to take the for loop for the Fibonacci series. Let's say int I equals to 2. Why it is starting with 2? I will explain. I less than the number which is the term, then pre-incrementation of the I variable, then n3 equals to n1 plus n2, then we can print n3, that is n1 plus n2. So by default it will print 0 and 1 for n1 and n2 initially. I is for the index position, it will start from 2 because for 0th and first index position the number will be 0 and 1. So that is why I it is starting with the second index position, which would be less the number every time. For loop will be executed each and every time until or unless the condition is false. So n1 equals to n2, then n2 equals to n3. So now for the 0th and first position already the 0 1 will be printed initially. So after that, let's say my number or the term is nth term is 10. So that means I want to print Fibonacci series till 10th term. Let's say the nth term is 10. So I is for the index position and loop starts from 2 because 0 and 1 already it has been printed, right? So for the second position, that means for I equals to 3. So I equals to 3, it is coming because I is incrementing by 1. So first it will check the condition, 3 is less than 10, yes, it is satisfying true. So for the third position, it will be the addition of first and the second. So 0 plus 1, it will be 1. So at first 0 and 1, they are the n1 and n2. Then at the second position and first position, it will be n1 and n2. Now again the I will be incremented by 1. It will be 3. 3 is less than 4, sorry 3 is less than 10, condition satisfied true. So at the third index position, it will be the addition of the number which is at first and second index position. So it will be 2. So like this, for loop will be executed each and every time until or unless the condition is false. At last, when the I value will become 10, 10 is less than 10, that time the condition will be false and the for loop will be terminated. So it will be 3, then 5, then 8, then 13, then 21, then 34. So if you count from 0th index position to n minus 1 index position, you can get the Fibonacci series till 10th term. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 to 9 index position. That means the term till 10th. So we have to implement this logic programmatically, right? So let's go to the online compiler. So first I will include the header file. stdio.h, because I will define the printf and scanf function, and printf and scanf function are both inbuilt library functions defined in the header file stdio.h. Then my main function I will define. Now I will define n1 equal to 0, then n2 equals to 1 initially. Then n3 will be the addition of n1 and n2. Every time the value of I will be incremented and the position of n1 and n2 will get changed. That depend on the index positions incrementation. And then number, I will take the input from the user. Then printf function, enter the number. Enter the you can say nth term. Scanf function. So as n number has been declared with the integer data type, so it will be %d format identifier for the integer variable. Then number is the variable, so to take the input from the user. Then first of all I will print n1 and n2, that is 0 and 1. Now I will define the logic using for loop. Int I equal to 2, loop will start from 2, I it will be less than number I, it will be the pre-incrementation of the I variable. Then n3 it will be n1 plus n2. Then every time when the value of I will be incremented, it will print the n3. Then n1 equals to n2, then n2 it will be equals to n3. Now let's compile and run. So enter the nth term, I am giving the input 10. Yes, you can see the Fibonacci series you are getting till 10th term. I hope all of you have understood the logic. So this is the program of Fibonacci series which I have implemented. I hope all of you have understood this program. So after that, today you would have mock test 4 that is scheduled at 12 p.m. You can see the poster in the screen. Hope all of you got the link. Test will be for 2 hours, so please don't miss this opportunity. Take the test today at 12 o'clock noon. If you haven't registered, don't worry, you can register now. We are sharing the registration link. And we will have the review of this mock test 4 tomorrow at 5 p.m. evening. So that session is also very important. So please don't miss tomorrow at 5 p.m. evening. We will have review of the mock test 4 by Mr. Hilal. And then back to back, tomorrow is the webinar on cloud computing also at evening 6 p.m. So please register for that also after the session. Registration link will be shared now itself in the live chat. So please don't miss. And on 16th October Friday, there will be masterclass on probable reasoning questions with solutions, the TCS NQT. And on 17th October Saturday again, we will meet with the masterclass for probable tech questions with solutions, the TCS NQT. And on Sunday 18th October, you would have the mock test 5 at 1 p.m. So test link will be shared before that, don't worry. So these are the plan for this week. Now in this slide, you can see some links for today's TCS NQT masterclass. First is the TCS NQT course link. Second is the TCS NQT preparation material or study material link. And third is the TCS NQT MCQ link, that is quiz. Basically, you can start the quiz after the masterclass. So all the links will be shared now itself, along with the Google review link. If you have liked this session, please share your good review as the valuable feedback. I hope all of you have enjoyed the session today, and informative session also, I believe, which is valuable to all of you, which will help you to clear the TCS NQT 2021. And guys, please join our Telegram channel. I strongly recommend all of you, please join. You can get the latest update on TCS NQT, then assignment, assessment, test papers, live classes, and many more. So for more updates, tips and materials and further updates, please join our Telegram channel. And I hope all of you have enjoyed the masterclass today. You can share your good feedback. So guys, thanks to all of you for joining us. Bye bye. See you again on Saturday with the tech probable questions and solutions. And tomorrow, please don't miss the review session at 5 p.m. on YouTube and 6 p.m. for the cloud computing. Already you have got the registration link. Please register after this session. And today, please attend the mock test 4 at 12 p.m. Don't miss the opportunity.